Woo, it's a cold one today, guys. We got a nice treat for you. In case you guys are new to this channel, a lot of the old-time subscribers, you guys are gonna know what's coming. But if you're new, we got a nice car. It's getting work done today. It's gonna get an alignment today. It's gonna be starting up very shortly, so you'll hear it in the background. I'll introduce Kenny, if you guys don't know Kenny yet, and what his car is. All right, well, here's Kenny for everybody who remembers Kenny, but we might have some new subscribers. So Kenny, we're gonna give them just a little peek of what your car is right now. They should already know just by the interior, but this is Kenny Supra. Kenny Supra, this hasn't been on the channel in so long. It's a work in progress. He's still got a lot of work to do to it. It's got an open downpipe right now. So, oh, you gotta take the bumper off? All right, so here, you'll get a peek at the engine bay, but it's the exhaust system is not done yet. Actually, I think it's just the turbo is open. He doesn't have a downpipe on it, but it needs to get an alignment. So we're gonna take this thing to get an alignment right now, and we'll get a better look at everything. So all right, let's see what, show some people, because I know you've done a lot since the thing was been on the channel last. So 2JZ, stock bottom end, everything. Big single turbo. I forget what size the injectors are. They're pretty big. Kenny will explain everything, but yeah, he's done a lot of work since the last time we saw it. Looks really good. You're good. Start turning it a little more. Load it up. Now we're going to hit the alignment shop. All right, we're back at Kenny's house. I didn't want to film anything while we were at the alignment shop. I didn't really know the guy personally, so I don't want to. I know if I was working, I wouldn't want somebody filming me. So the car, the specs were off. Yeah, definitely needed some more. They were off by good, but I mean, you know, Kenny had all new. Okay, yeah, we got the before and afters. You know, he got new traction bars, new rear upper control arms, lower control arms. Like everything was new, so it was expected. We have the before and after right here. So you can see the before. It was definitely, the toe was off and everything like that. Here's our after. It's a lot better. You can't get the front camber any better just because the car is lowered, so that just changes the camber of the car anyway. That's about as close as we can get it. But I mean, what I always look at thrust angles. As long as your back is straight, the front follows. That's like rule of thumb with alignments if you're going to learn anything. His steer head is 0, total toe is 0. The car is going to be straight. I mean, you can see it, the car is straight. So that was pretty cool. Then we actually went by a full-time fab. So Kenny's going to get his full exhaust done by full-time fab. They're going to be doing everything like that.
In probably 2 weeks. Probably.
2 weeks? All right, so maybe we can, I mean, it won't be much of a video just filming it, dropping it off. We can like film the drop off, the pickup. That could be all one big video. Hang on, I want to show people that haven't seen. Kenny Supra uses RSX leather seats.
Type S.
Type S, yes, Type S leather seats. That's freaking awesome how he converted them. He's got both driver and passenger. They look great in the Supra. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, we haven't seen the Supra in a long time, Kenny's. Other than getting the exhaust done, we're gonna get it tuned.
Yeah.
After, right?
Yeah, we have to get it tuned. Yeah, it's mainly the exhaust, the dump tubes.
Yeah, he's gonna do the full exhaust on the car.
The intake temp sensor.
Okay.
After that, yeah, it's just getting it tuned. Then they'll finally take it for a respray to get the whole car repainted.
Well, after it's tuned, you're gonna be ripping on it pretty good. Because I know somebody was asking me, when are we gonna race?
This car?
Not this car, but I think somebody just put in a comment in the video before.
Maybe for the white one.
It might have been maybe like what they did say. When are you racing Kenny?
Because we talked about the white one.
Right. So I know once the weather gets better, we'll start doing some highway pulls and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely. With this one, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once we get this one on the road, I mean, Kenny's predicting like 800 with this car. So this will be the fastest car I've ever been in, other than the 8080 Subaru we were in.
The STI, that shit was fast.
That was
700.
That was like 7 something. So
Jay.
if this does make 800, that would be the fastest car
No.
I've ever been in.
Pick that up for me.
So I mean that'd be pretty dope. This video was just kind of like something we were doing today. There's not really much going on after this. It's really cold out. I mean, it's like 70 degrees 3 days ago, and now it's 30 degrees. We're freezing. We're gonna lock this up, bring the trailer back, and call it a day. Hopefully you guys don't give me too many thumbs down, because all it was just kind of watching us pull a car out, or whatever. It's just an update of Kenny Supra. In case you haven't seen Kenny Supra, here's his Supra. How about you give us a walkthrough about what's going on under the hood? How about that? How about we give them some of that, in case we have some new subscribers that haven't seen the Supra.
Oh, we do have some new stuff. The GTR R35 coils that I converted.
Okay. Yes. So you
That's
converted.
new. They haven't seen that.
Yeah, the coils are out of R35 GTR.
Got a Bog Warner S475 turbo,
Okay.
like 75 mil. Got dual Turbo Smart 45 gates.
Show them back there, which this is exactly what we were just explaining the full-time fab. Here, let me get on this
The
side.
fuse.
Full-time fab is going to be making a full down pipe for this car, because you can just see how tight this area is. So he's going to be making a down pipe, going to a full exhaust that Kenny has. It's going to be oval tubing. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You said it was a fuse manifold.
Fuse fabrication manifold. You got the Powerhouse Racing dual spout fans. You have sound performance catch can.
Okay.
What else we got?
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? So you going to make it on YouTube? Oh, yeah, you go, baby. Sorry, Kenny.
What else we got? We have the radiatum rail. Radium rail with 1650.
Oh, look, yours says radiumauto.com too, and Carter was so mad that his rail says radiumauto.com. He doesn't understand why they put the .com. So yours has it too. All right. So you can't be that mad.
It has it.
What size injectors? I know I did.
1650.
1650. Okay.
FICs.
Okay.
We have the Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator with the, I think this is an AEM sensor.
Yeah, that's usually AEM. Yeah, I remember that. That was AEM.
We have dual 8.
So that's an AEM fuel pressure sensor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
AEM fuel pressure sensor.
How about the ECU?
They're just considered a pressure sensor.
Oh, but you use it for whatever.
For whatever, yeah. I have dual 8 feed rails, single return, flex fuel sensor.
Gotta run the ethanol.
And then
What ECU you running so they know?
AEM Infinity.
AEM Infinity, okay. All right, that's
Full
it. I mean,
radiator.
just it's a basic bolt-on 2JZ, right?
BC racing coilovers.
And what are your predictions? I mean, what? All right, how about this? What do you want from it, but what do you realistically think it's gonna make?
What do I want? Shit.
Yeah, what do you want to make? Like with this setup,
If I could get close to 1,000, that'd be good.
okay, so you want eventually you want to make 1,000 with this.
Yeah.
But what do you
I can
think?
do it stock.
What do you think it's gonna make though?
I think maybe 850.
850?
Depending. I mean,
You want to hear my guess?
What's the guess? Lower?
I say this is gonna make 715.
Reliable power, yes. But if I really wanted to, if just turning the boost up, it could definitely go to 850.
Well, what do you think you're gonna leave the dyno with when you're done?
Well, see, that's the thing. I have that BTI gauge that has the settings that I could do different boost settings.
Oh, okay.
So
what's the max?
who knows?
All right, the max. What do you think you're gonna make?
like I said, I hope for 1,000.
1,000?
No, not really. Realistically, I would say maybe if like pushing it, probably like 950 or something. It all depends on the turbo, if the turbo can handle it.
Right.
I think it could, but who knows? I don't
mean-
really know that well.
I think you're gonna when you leave max power, it might make 750, 780. I think that's gonna be the max. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not too familiar
It's all on the
with.
power band.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with 2Js.
As long as you keep the torque down, technically you can make as much horsepower as you want. It's just the torque you gotta keep down.
All right, so I mean that's Kenny Supra. This is pretty much what everybody wants to see, and you have tons of carbon fiber goodies that go on it too, right?
Yeah, once it's done, I'll put them on.
Right, so everybody will
Not
see
till
that.
it's done.
All right, well I think that's good enough for this video, even though nobody saw you get the alignment done. I mean, an alignment is an alignment. Yeah, it's just an alignment. And you can your wheel is straight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see. You can see. I mean, we have. I forget what the settings were, but it's like 1 degree of camber in the front, negative camber, and the same thing in the back. It's like 1.5 in the rear, which is fine because you got to remember this car when it launches, it's rear-wheel drive. It's going to squat. So once it squats, the camber is actually going to kind of correct itself. Maybe go to just a -1 or ½ degree of negative camber, which is perfectly fine for this setup. So we're good with this. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. We're going to be taking this car out pretty soon, and I'll catch you guys in the next video because we're done for today. Stay motivated and keep making those streets louder.